Okay.
If it's 2, it's Ntabi and Paul. If it's 3, it's Ntabi and Paul. I want to put Tato there too.
I'd love to go to Conspiracy Corner with all the ladies.
Guys, so many conspiracies going on in the Big Brother house right now, as housemates are conspiring to nominate whoever they perceived as a threat to each of them winning the prize money. From Libo trying to conspire with ladies in the house so as to nominate Tools and Tamara, and this same guy that in Libo also planning with Tools and Terry on who to nominate. But first, guys, you are all welcome to my channel, my subscribers. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for being part of this amazing family. And if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, kindly consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button down there. It is free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, turn on the post notification bell so that you will be informed immediately I drop another video like this one. Please like and share this video so as to encourage me, and it's also going to make this video to do very well on the YouTube algorithm. So make now support your boy. Now let's go into today's video, guys. Since when Biggie has decided to change the rules and allow housemates to conspire in the Conspiracy Corner, the number of housemates now using the Conspiracy Corner is increasing on a daily basis. Guys, since the start of the conspiracy day, we have seen some housemates coming together at the Conspiracy Corner to talk about housemates they will nominate for possible eviction this week. You know, yesterday Big Brother gave the housemates the opportunity to now use the Conspiracy Corner for about 24 hours, and that 24 hours will soon end before nomination begins. But the person that surprises me the most is Libo, because of the way he's playing the conspiracy game. First, Libo was saying earlier that he is ready to meet with female housemates at the Conspiracy Corner. He was discussing this with Tato when they were cleaning their room. He said that only 2 people have not been nominated in the house since the start of the show, and Tato was forced to ask him the 2 people, and it was obvious that he was talking about he was referring to Sis Tamara and Tools. Guys, seems Libo want to mobilize mostly female housemates to nominate these 2 guys for possible eviction this week. That's why he said he's ready to meet with any female housemates at the Conspiracy Corner. He's trying to, it seems from the way I studied this guy, it seems he's now identifying those that he sees as a threat for him to win the 2 million round. So he's trying to scheme to now eliminate most of these big perceived threats, like he perceived Gashwan as a threat, he perceived Tools as a threat, he perceived Sis Tamara as a threat. So he's trying to scheme his way to eliminate those guys that he sees as a threat in the house. But the issue of these Sis Tamara and Tools, could it also be as he wants it as a revenge for Sis Tamara, considering the fact that Sis Tamara Vino was a victim of Sis Tamara's to save and replace option that Biggie gave Sis Tamara being the head of house last week. Maybe he's trying to do a revenge on Sis Tamara. That's why he's trying to say that he wants to eliminate he wants Sis Tamara, the ladies in the house, to nominate Sis Tamara and Tools for possible eviction. Another time, Libo went to the Conspiracy Corner to conspire with Tools and Terry again. So that's why I said its own game, the way he's playing his game is kind of surprising to me, and this type of of conspiracy might work against him later in the course of the game, because if these guys you know, whenever an housemate is evicted, they will show you those that nominated you. So, and if these housemates see the game he played, that Libo played in eliminating them, they might get home and be mobilizing against him. So that's why I said it might backfire on him. Libo said to both Tools and Terry that he'll be nominating Ntabi, Mpo and Tato. He said if Biggie asked them to nominate 2 people, he will surely choose Ntabi and Mpo, and if it's 3 people, it's going to add Tato to it because they believe Tato is lonely now in the house, so that's why he wants to add Tato to it. So they also discuss on how they must ensure that one of them win the head of house game. So it seems that I think probably so that if the person that win the head of house can use the opportunity to save any of them that gets nominated and replace with any of those people they would like to remove from the house. So for example, assuming Tools becomes the head of house, and in the course of a nomination, Libo gets himself nominated or Terry gets herself nominated, Tools will be able to use that veto power of save and replace. He will be able to use his veto power of save and replace to save who among the two that get nominated and replaced with another person. So that is why they are saying they are being serious. They want to take the head of house game very serious so that they will stand a better chance of still having one more, still elongating their stay in the house. This game that Libo is playing, I see it as a dirty game, and I hope this will not backfire on him when any of the housemates that he nominates or he mobilizes people to nominate gets out of the house and he is shown the clips. The person might work against him, and that's why I said it might backfire on him in the course of the game. Another of my concern is this same Libo was earlier talking about still having some kind of feelings for Mpo. He was discussing with Tools, and Tools was advising him. He was asking for advice from Tools. Now he's this same guy now that is talking about nominating that same Mpo for possible eviction. Me, I think Libo nominating Tabi still sensible because of the fact that if you still have feelings for Mpo and you know that Ntabi is the main obstacle that is hindering you from getting this lady, because they are best of friends in the house. You see them always together discussing about other housemates. So to me, if you say you want to eliminate Ntabi, it is still understandable that okay, probably if Ntabi is out of the picture, you can easily find your way into Mpo's art. So I see that one as being understandable, but you now also including that same Mpo in your nomination, I see it as another thing, because that one I don't really understand. Same thing happened to Sister Tamara, Terry and Vino. That was what I said in my video that I did for that issue last week also, that Sister Tamara nominated Terry and Vino. From the look of things, it was like it's the issue that happened between Terry, Vino and Sister Tamara. That's what made Sister Tamara nominated the two of them. So I was like, why can't he nominate only Vino and keep Terry, believing that if Vino is out of the picture, Terry will come back to him again, they can be best of friends again. But that it seems the same scenario wants to play out in this one also. But Libo is kind of still having feelings for this lady because he always talk about her. So, and if you see any guy that talks about a particular lady like that, that means such guys still have feelings for such lady. And if you have feelings for someone, I think you should be working towards how you can get closer to the person. And the only stumbling block that you have here is Ntabi. So if you nominate Ntabi, it's still sensible that people will still say, okay, you are making some kind of a sensible point in nominating that person, but you now nominating the person that you still have some kind of feelings for is totally out of the game. Maybe it's part of a strategy of playing the game. We will soon know. Guys, do you see Terry saying that she will keep nominating Gashwan? In fact, they see this guy as a very big threat in the house, and they don't want him to get to the final because they perceive that he will win the show. You know, a kind of Gashwan have been having some kind of issue since week 2, because since week 2 we have known that most of the ladies in the house, they love this guy, and ever since then it seems some people have seen him as a big threat to if he gets to final. So that's why Terry said that she will keep nominating Gashwan. So which means that she believes that if Gashwan is out of the game, she stands a better chance to win the game. So also Tuz and Libo also agreed with what she said. Guys, what my mind is telling me now is that it's most likely I am perceiving that Sis Tamara might likely regret the way he saved Tuz and replaced him with Vino. Because immediately he saved Tuz last week, they were having some kind of discussion and he was virtually pouring out his secret to Tuz, and that one was busy keeping those secrets in his mind. So in this type of situation that two of you are vying for the same thing, no matter how close you are, there are some secrets, your strategy that you should not have exposed to your perceived friend, because it will get to a point that that secret that you expose to him is what is going to use against you. For example, if we have a scenario whereby Tuz becomes the head of house, going forward now, if we have that scenario that Tuz becomes the head of house and Sis Tamara find himself to be nominated, and Biggie now give Tuz the opportunity to save one housemate and replace with another housemate, I don't see Tuz saving Sis Tamara and replacing him with another person. I mean, the type of favor that Sis Tamara did for Tuz last week, I don't see Tuz doing it for him, because Tuz also perceived Sis Tamara as a very big contender for the prize money. And if in this type of situation, if you see someone as a very big contender and you have the opportunity to nominate such person for possible eviction, they will rather nominate that person, because if he finds himself unlucky and his fans were unable to give him a very high number of votes and he gets evicted, those housemates that nominate him will believe that they stand a better chance if he's not there. So I see Tuz not doing that same favor for Sis Tamara if the table turns around. That's what my mind is telling me, and I just pray such a scenario comes up whereby we see Tuz as the head of house and we see Sis Tamara being one of the nominated housemates, and Biggie will now say, Tuz, please save one housemate and replace with another housemate. We will now see the decision that Tuz is going to make at that point. Guys, this Gashwan is a very sharp guy. My guy is very sharp. As Yoli left the house yesterday and Norman followed. You know, Yoli was the partner of Gashwan, the romantic partner of Gashwan in the house, and Norman is also the romantic partner of Tato in the house. Now, when Yoli was the first to be evicted last night, then it got to the turn of Norman. Then after Norman was evicted, we saw Tato. She was crying, and the next thing Gashwan did was to go and pacify her and help her wipe her tears. At that point, the video I did about it yesterday, I was talking about why can't Tuz take advantage of this opportunity, because I expected Tuz to be the one wiping the tears of Tato, because he had already professed his love for her. So Tuz decided not to take the advantage, and Gashwan took the advantage. And today, what we can see now is that Gashwan has literally turned himself to assistant coach. Gashwan has literally turned himself to assistant cook for Tato. So going forward now, maybe we can see a new ship formed in the house. That's the Tato Gash ship. I say this because Gashwan is already using style to enter Tato. Is gradually using style to enter Tato. like the style way they take wey thief dey take steal meat for inside pot. That's what is using now to enter tattoo. Before you know it now, they are already in on same bed, and gradually you just see that we just start seeing another type of ringing tone as Gashwan will be playing, will be doing the beat for for tattoo again. I just hope that this new ship will not sink in the middle of the sea again. Guys, I can see that Temba is already singing the band song to Venus. You know that the band song where the band don't sing Tete. Omo, you don't make me fall in love. Temba is already singing that song to Venus. As we've seen that Temba he has already fallen in love for Venus, because there was a clip where I wish I will show you, where Temba was discussing with Gashwan, and he told Gashwan that he had to run from Ntabi because of Venus. Gashwan was even telling him that he can still have Ntabi, and run to Venus, but Temba seems not to want to take any chances so that he's not going to lose Venus, because it seems he has expressed his love for Venus. Though Venus is yet to officially declare her interest in Temba, but Temba has done the needful by expressing his love for Venus. Though we saw where Temba and Venus were having a very steamy kiss, but officially Temba said Venus has not agreed. So, but he's hoping that she's going to agree, and he also said that he's ready to take his time. So that shows that he's kind of having some kind of feelings for her, and this guy doesn't want to take any chances whereby Venus is going to have a very doubting mind, and she will say, because of this, I'm not going to date you. Well guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Before I go, let me say a very big thank you once again to my subscribers. Thank you for being part of this family, and if you are yet to subscribe, kindly consider subscribing to this YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button down there. It is free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also turn on the post notification bell so that you will be informed immediately I drop new videos like this one. Please like and share this video, because it's going to help this video to do very well on the YouTube algorithm, and it's also going to encourage me to do more of such video, as I'm going to see you in my next video. Thank you.